I can explain that very easy.
Regardless, if that person, according to our laws, even at the age of, according to this Canadian law, if someone
Who
sleeps...
cares about the Canadian law?
Okay.
Who cares about the Canadian law?
Listen to me, Hashim.
You claim to follow
Who cares?
Christ,
Look,
you care about the
if you
Canadian
sleep
law,
around with a
Canadian
9-year-old,
law
you're
is
called a
against
pedophile
Christ.
according to
The
our
Canadian
law.
is against Christ. How are you going to preach Christ?
Listen,
and you
Hashim,
by the
if
Canadian
you sleep
law?
with a 9-year-old in this country, you're called a pedophile.
Okay, but you know what? A 9-year-old is considered an adult. She reaches puberty. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look.
Because a woman becomes an adult when she attains puberty. Whether she's 9 years old or 10 years old, automatically when she attains puberty, right, she's now an adult. Now, to take it back to the example of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, right? What happened was the Prophet Muhammad, married Aisha when she was like, I believe, like 6 or 7, right? But he consumed the marriage when she attained puberty. So when the Prophet Muhammad married Aisha, that marriage was more of a promise, right? So, but
That
when
started at
she
6 years old.
yeah, it was a promise. That marriage
was it
was
consummated?
a promise. It was consummated
At 9 years old.
when she was, I believe, I'm not sure. There's different
I know, it's 9 years
There's
old.
different opinions. Some people say 11, some people say 9. But whatever the age is,
Both children, 9 or 11, they're still a child.
Whether it's 11 or 9 years old, right? At that time, she became an adult. She was an adult automatically because she attained puberty. So when she attained puberty, whether it was at 9 or 11, that's when the Prophet Muhammad
So Hashim,
right?
you're gonna slap someone because they differ from you. They think that's pedophilia. You don't think it's pedophilia, and you somehow thought it was right to slap a man in his face.
Yes.
Because he differs.
Yes. Because,
So let me ask you something.
Why? Because you know why it's slapping in his face now? He's not going to go around and make that statement again. He'll never make that statement again. Because he knows that
but
if
listen,
he makes that statement again.
Hashim, you don't go around slapping people.
Oh, I'll do it again. If somebody's going to insult our prophet,
In the name of
right?
who?
Right? We'll slap.
Is this you doing it, or is this Islam?
No, that's Islam.
To go around and slap people when they disagree with you?
What?
That's Islam?
Slapping is nothing.
Brother,
That's nothing?
Gets killed
When he
by
married
insulting
her,
our Prophet Muhammad.
No, wait a second. So you're telling me Islam gives you the license to go slap people because they disagree with you?
No. Slapping is nothing.
That's nothing.
No. In other countries.
So it's okay to slap
right?
people?
In other countries.
So you're telling me Islam says it's okay to
Let me
slap
explain.
people?
In other countries, anybody who insults the Prophet Muhammad, who's your opponent, gets killed.
Okay, so
me slapping.
So it's okay.
Me
So
slapping is nothing.
So if I go around and want to preach my religion, I say that Muhammad's a false prophet according to my faith, I deserve death?
Yes.
My brother,
Yes.
So obviously it's a
You know what?
big difference
Even
between
Prophet
Canada
Muhammad, who's your opponent,
and that other country.
prophesies in the Bible.
So
for you to
so
go in and
so
say
so
that,
basically
you are rejecting your
basically
Bible.
when you come along,
Muhammad Islam is prophesied in the Bible.
so you're basically telling me that Islamic law tells me that if I preach something different from Islam, if I say that I don't believe in Muhammad as a true prophet, I believe he's a false prophet, you're telling me Islam says it's okay to kill that person.
Oh yeah, if you go to a Muslim country,
There we go.
and preach that, yeah, they kill you. You can't
So,
make
okay,
like that.
let me tell you something. The difference, wait, hold on. The difference with your version of Islam,
Because
hold on.
is
The difference with your version of Islam
It's
and
not my version of Islam.
what version?
Right?
Is it the Islam?
It's the Islamic law. If you go around preaching that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a prophet in a Muslim country, you get killed.
Okay, so that's right?
Islamic
That's
law.
right?
That's Islamic
That's
law.
right?
But he can't talk against us. You don't talk.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me finish what I was going to say.
You don't talk against us.
You know why?
Why would you talk against us?
Hold on. He's telling me.
He can't.
Hold on.
No, he can't.
Talk against who?
Our own country.
A belief or you as a person?
In our own country, you can't talk against
So you can't disagree with my belief.
No, you can't talk against us in our own country.
Against you or against your belief?
It's like coming to our own house and telling us to go out.
So it's okay for you to come to a parent Christian country and preach your religion?
No, this is not a Christian country.
It's not. So why do you make
We
a
have the right to
distinction?
practice our own religion.
Good.
Yeah.
So let me tell you
That's why he's
something.
talking.
So let me tell you something. First of all, let me say there's a difference between between your version of Islam, which you say
It's
is
not my
okay, fine,
version.
fine, fine.
Okay?
Okay, let me finish what I'm saying.
This is
According
Islamic law.
to
You
the
cannot
difference,
go to a Muslim country and preach Christianity.
the difference. Okay.
What he did was
Okay,
wrong.
fine.
That's his character.
Fine. That's fine. That's
what you have
That's
to
fine. I'm mature enough to know. But the difference between let me finish. The difference between what you say is Islam and according to the teachings of Jesus, Jesus told his disciples to go into the world, share the gospel. The gospel means good news. The good news is that God so loved the world, and he's offering his mercy and forgiveness to everyone who wants to believe. For those who do not believe, it's okay. You don't have to force them. You don't have to kill them. And if they preach against you, you know what Jesus said? He said, if anyone curses you, bless them. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn the other. Pray for those who Pray for those who persecute.
That's us too. That's us too.
Now, the difference-
I told you what.
This is Christian.
Go to Surah Toba, verse 29. Read that carefully. Yeah, that's us too. Listen, go same way. Go to Surah Toba and verse 29. Read that carefully. It says kill every other religion. That's different interpretation. You take your own interpretation of that.
If you follow Christian,
You're wrong, sir.
Christian ethics is not to establish this forced religion that if you preach against Christianity, it's okay to kill.
Okay.
But according to your final religion,
Okay.
it is okay to kill if someone says Islam is wrong.
No,
Okay,
it's not.
now let me make my point.
According to you.
Okay?
No,
Even
it's
Jesus preached killing. Did you know that? If you read
Don't use Luke chapter
Hold on,
4:17 as a
hold on, no,
parable.
I'm not.
He's not done. We let you talk. Let him talk now.
Let me talk. Okay?
Let him talk.
Even Jesus himself preached jihad. Even Jesus himself preached killing.
There's a
Okay?
Bible. Go ahead.
And I think it's in Luke 19, verse 27.
Go ahead.
When Jesus says, bring my enemies in front of me.
Open the
so I
scripture
can
for everyone to
slay
see
them
that it's a
before me."
parable. It's not.
It's not a parable.
Please open it. Read from
Jesus
chapter
preached
19.
killing.
No. I gave him the
Jesus
Bible to
preached
open.
jihad. Okay.
Luke 19:27.
No, I want Luke 19, verse 27. Read
Find it out for
Luke
him.
19, verse 27.
Find it out for him.
Jesus preached jihad and he preached killing.
We don't believe in that killing and stuff.
We don't-
You have
we
to-
don't-
you have
I'm just trying to
address
prove
my
to you
brother.
that Jesus was not
bad
all
Muslims
about
or good
law.
Muslims?
He was also about war and fighting. All right?
That's not his
Even-
point.
You know what I
That's
mean?
not his point. You have to address his question and what he's trying to say.
It is.
Okay.
What- my brother, what you said is right, and we as Muslims
I know
believe
it.
that
Okay,
too.
look what it
But he-
says. Jesus says, but bring
No,
here
wait.
those...
Does it say Jesus said? Did it say Jesus said?
It's Jesus, okay? It says,
What do you think? Write it.
but bring here those enemies of mine who did not want to reign over them and slay them.
What does it
before
say in
me.
verse 11, my
Slay
friend?
them. Okay?
Read verse
So I'm
11.
just trying to prove to
Read
you
verse 11.
that Jesus
If you want to be
also
fair and
preached
read proper text here, read verse 11.
What's the point of me reading?
What's the point? Can I make it? It's not even Jesus.
Okay, we're going out of
No, we're not going. Let's clear it
What
up.
I'm trying to prove to you
No, we're not going out of context.
that Jesus himself, right? He also preached killing. You know
That's not
what I
what he's
mean?
talking about.
Hold on, let me just answer his apparent. You threw something on the Jesus he claimed to love, which is not accurate. Okay, so let me clear this
We know
up.
firsthand, we're Muslims, and I
Hold
think
on.
you're addressing one Muslim. When I'm seeing crowds and crowds,
The majority of the Muslims here, do they agree with what this Muslim who says that this is Islamic law to kill anyone who, if I believe that Muhammad was not a prophet, and I say publicly that Muhammad was a false prophet according to my belief, according to Islamic law,
If you go to Afghanistan and you say that,
hold on, let me say what I gotta say. Let me say what I gotta say.
you have to keep your mouth shut.
Let me
Even if
say
you're
what
not
I gotta
Muslim,
say.
You cannot go around and preaching
Let me
Christianity.
say what I gotta say. According to, if I were to believe as a Christian, because here's the case. I have a Christian book that tells me that Jesus died on the cross. That tells me that God loves me. That tells me that I can be forgiven by God if I accept the message of Jesus Christ. This is what it says in my Injil.
Right.
I have 600, and it also says that Jesus is the Son of God, not that God had a baby in the literal sense, but that
That's what he believes.
this is what Lord.
But you cannot
Hold on, let me finish.
We respect your belief.
Let me finish. What the Injil says is that God can make his love known to us. He can express his holiness to us. He can make his mercy known to us, and he does that through Jesus Christ perfectly. This is my belief, what it says in the Injil. Hold on, I don't need the 2 cents there. So we have now a belief that Christians have believed for over 2,000 years. We have someone come along 600 years after that says everything, the most important thing for a Christian is to believe that Jesus died on the cross and that Jesus was the Son of God. This is for a Christian. Now you have someone who comes along 600 years later, basically says everything you Christians believe is a lie. Jesus did not die on the cross. Jesus is not the Son of God. Your Bible is corrupted. Everything, basically, Christianity that you guys claim to have is a stupid religion. Hold on.
We don't say that.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I think you're thinking something different. What I'm trying to say is that you have a religion and a prophet that comes along discrediting everything that Christians believe dear and true. Basically, you're saying that my belief will send me to hell because I'm committing shirk. Basically, you say that if I believe Jesus is the Son of God, that he died on the cross, I'm incorrect, it's false, this is a corruption. So basically, you're calling my book a lie. You're saying that whatever.
No, we don't say that.
You don't say it with words, but you're saying that basically when you come out the
We
Quran,
don't believe it.
this is, hold on. Let's be honest here. You don't have to say. I agree. You just said what I just said. My Bible's saying yours is right. So you come along basically saying what I got is basically corrupted, tampered with. My beliefs are false. You have to believe Islam. Now, you come along and preach that. I'm not killing you because you preach that. I'm not saying that you can believe that this Bible is false all you want. That's fine. I'm not going to have this Christian law that says I must kill you because of that. Now, we have this gentleman here who says Islamic law says if I now as a Christian would come along and say based on my belief, Muhammad, what he said, Jesus never died on a cross, he wasn't the Son of God, I can't accept that. He's a false prophet according to my belief. He's wrong. The Quran is wrong according to my belief. I believe in the Bible. If I were to preach that and tell people, you know, you need to believe in Jesus, you need to believe in the Bible, in an Islamic law, I deserve to be killed. I deserve to be imprisoned or whatever.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's true. You know why?
There you go.
Let me explain. Let me explain. No. Let me explain.
Make us look bad. We don't say that.
I know why. No.
He's just a bad point.
That's my point. Listen.
That's just one Muslim.
Even the Unitarian Christians, right? Because remember, there were two types of Christians. There were the Trinitarian Christians and there were the Unitarian Christians. The Unitarian Christians, right? Everything that they believe is a contradiction of what you believe. The Unitarian Christians, right? They used to live in the north of Africa. This is like Egypt, Morocco, Tunisia, you know, Mauritania, right? They were all Unitarian Christians. The Unitarian Christians, they did not believe that Jesus died on the cross. They did